I definitely want to hear about that. Brother Shadow, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, good brother. Where you joining us from?
I'm from Kansas City, but in my ethnicity, I'm from South Sudan.
South Sudan, yes, sir. Where would you be on the color spectrum, my brother?
Well, I mean, I'm the darkest as they come, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The color of God, my brother. Blue, black, purple, African. The color of God. Yes, sir. So tell me how your experience, compare your experience being a dark-skinned brother back home on the continent versus here in the States. Are you more accepted in Africa, more accepted here, or do you get discriminated against in both contexts?
So I was actually born out here and raised in America. I haven't been back home.
Okay.
There's like a war, you know? But, around your own people, you're not going to experience colorism because, you're all the same shade, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here in America, you do experience a lot of colorism, even from other dark skins, you know?
Tell me about that. Now, you said you experienced colorism even from other dark-skinned Africans. Tell me about that. Give me an example.
All right. So, this sounds crazy, but people have literally laughed at me because of my skin tone and, treated you kind of like a joke in a way, you know? Mm-hmm. And I think that's something, I think South Sudanese people, I think we would experience the most colorism out of anybody. Mm-hmm. That's just the case. That's the case most people have experienced. My experience as a man, I do admit, I have experienced less colorism than, for example, my sister. She experienced way more colorism than I have, and I experienced a ton of colorism. So, just to put that in perspective, and she would experience bullying from other dark-skinned women, and everybody pretty much in general. And it got to the point where she was actually depressed, and it wasn't a good environment,
Now, give me some examples of some of the colorism you've experienced, my brother. Can you give me maybe one or two examples, real-life examples?
One example. This is like a legit real-life example. Somebody later said to me that you're so black, you make one hit you in your face.
Somebody said, you're so black, you make me want to hit you in your face?
Yeah.
And who said this? Was this a black woman, a black man? Was they young? Was they old?
It was a black man. It was a black man. But, yeah. And, I'm kind of like... But I don't like I don't like to play victim or anything. This is something that's made me the man I am today. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like the most patriotic South Sudanese. So yeah.
Okay, and what about, how does your complexion impact you when you're dating? How do the queens treat your dark skin? Do they love it because dark is in, or is that exaggerate? Is it an exaggeration that black women are in love with dark skinned men, or do you find it to be the truth?
Well, when you see me, you think I'm an African, so I think it's a little bit different.
Okay.
Some women do love dark skin, but when you're African, it's like when you look like African, I don't know how to describe it, right? We're all Africans here, but I look like
I know what you mean.
That's what I'm saying here. So I think it's a little bit different, and you're perceived differently than another dark skinned brother out here, So I don't think dark is in, at least for a lot of Africans. But, I may be mistaken. This is my personal experience. But, I still get the ladies, but I'm not,
I got you. I got you. And where did you say you were at again, brother?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. I'll be in St. Louis. I know that's about 3 hours away, but I'll be in St. Louis on the 16th of January.
Well, I just wanted to say to the dark-skinned sisters in the comments, you should. There's a lot of South Sudanese models out there, and if you're feeling insecure in your dark skin, go check them out. I got Nikki Thought, Ducky Thought, all these people, and they really represent, that black is beautiful, and you guys don't gotta be insecure in your skin tone,
Well said. Thanks a lot for the comments.